Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And today is going to be our third and last video with Black and Yellow Luffy. Today we have just a video against other yellow players. We have one game against Enel, one game against Katakuri, and one game against Red Yellow Sabo. So another one of the static 13 leaders, right? Which is actually the one that we're going to showcase tomorrow. So yeah, actually, is it Sabo or is it Ace that I want to do tomorrow? I don't know. I might do Ace, I might do Sabo, we'll see. But we're going to obviously do more showcase, right? So these past three videos, we showcase Luffy. Tomorrow, we're going to start our showcase of the next leader on the starter deck 13. And we're going to cover all three leaders in the next, week or so. So if you like our content, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. You can also find a more in-depth deck breakdown for this deck on our Black Luffy video from 2 days ago. So make sure to check that out as well if you want to know why I picked the cards that I picked for this deck. So enjoy the games, and I'll see you all in later. This match, we're going against Enel. We have the Sabo, we have the Ace. So I might honestly choose to keep this. Let's grab the Luffy. Let's grab the Luffy for now, just so that we have the big kid in the discard. I know I threw away 2 aces there, which can be a problem later on. Again, having this Sabo is gonna be a big deal because the opponent cannot do anything against the Sabo with like an Amaru or anything like that. Okay, so yeah, they don't have a play this turn. That's cool. We have another Sabo here. We'll go ahead and attack. Cool. Obviously, we have to worry about Yamato. Luffy. When it gets Okiku. That's a good Okiku, because now we're not able to actually do anything against her. So that's pretty good. Let's go 5 and then just play Sabo right now. Yeah, I'm down to play Sabo right now. Let's go ahead and throw this Ace. And let's go ahead and throw this Luffy out. It's going to make it so the opponent has to put down. I don't think I need to worry about anything, though, because I can just continue putting stuff against the opponent. Yeah, like I'm just going to take this sits. We want to be in a situation where, yeah, we just want to go to 0 life. We don't have Sabo, though, so that's a little bit concerning, right? Like, we don't have the 2-drop Sabo. Oh, there it is. Now, the opponent could technically keep me at 1 life if they wanted to, which can be scary. They can also have reject for this. So they could also have reject. I could get myself to 0 life right now, though. Should I do that? 0 life and play double kits. And I guess we'll get Ace and Sabo. Yeah, so we can go like this, right? We're not gonna... I mean, we can also just add something to my life right now. Yeah, we could add like the Sabo to my life right now. And just play Sabo and Ace anyways. No, because whatever I add right now, I'm gonna be... Yeah, no, I can't. I mean... I could do it, but do I want to do that? It gives me an extra life, which might actually matter, but I think I just want to stay at 0. So we'll go like this, and we'll trash Sabo. Sorry, right? Yeah, we'll trash the Sabo. And we'll get Ace and Sabo, or I guess we'll go, yeah, we'll go Ace, and we'll go Sabo. Because we're going to lose the Ace, right? We're going to lose the Ace. But that's fine. We'll go like this. We'll grab this Luffy. And now we'll go for it. We're going to lose the Ace, but we have like 2 more Aces in the discard at this point. So again, it doesn't really matter. We'll get them down to 1. And then next we'll get the pain train started. With these Aces coming down. Opponent needs to attack. I guess opponent doesn't need to attack me. If opponent keeps me at 1 life, that is going to be a little bit of a problem. But that's not true, because I can just play the Ace and go back to 2 life anyways. So if they keep me at 1 life, I can just go Ace, Ace, and Luffy, right? And the opponent's going to have a very bad time. The double Sabo means that Amaru doesn't do anything. Yeah, so they might try to play around it by just going for that play that I was just talking about, where they keep me at 1 life. But again, I don't think that's gonna help them. Because if they do that, I can still go ace, rebuild the top card, play the ace, and I still have... So 2, 4, 6. I have enough to put 2 on the Luffy, play ace, and play another Luffy. Or play Sabo, to be honest. Probably better to play Sabo if the opponent actually tries to attack into me. This is hard. This is hard for the Enel play. I mean, they have the healing. And they're probably going to have Yamato next turn, right? So they will be able to heal and kind of go back and keep going. And do all that stuff. I don't blame the opponent for thinking about this, right? So they attack me for 5k. I just take it. I'm at 7k leader right now. Yeah, I'm at 7k leader right now. Let me tap out of the Discord notifications. I actually forgot to tap out of that. Ooh. Wait. Doesn't this just... Wait a second. Don't we still just do the same thing? Right? Am I missing something here? We go like this. Play the ace. We go like this. Play the Sabo. Trash Sabo and Luffy. We can play another ace here if we wanted to. So we can put 2 down here. And I guess I'll trash this Borsalino, to be honest. I think I might actually want to play this Sabo straight up from my hand. And I will put ace. And I guess a Luffy. Because I mean, actually, maybe I just put this Sabo because I don't really care. But I think I'm probably just going to put the Luffy. I'm going to put the Luffy. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to play another ace. And go like this. So this is going to be at 7. 7. I guess we're going to go 7, 8. And then whatever this guy is right here. Okay. I guess if the opponent counters this one, I don't need to attack with my Luffy anymore. Because the opponent's just going to heal. We still are able to get the last Luffy from my... I mean, I am a little bit scared right now that I don't have a lot of kids and I haven't drawn the Moria. Oh, man, so that sucks. Because now if I attack, I'm just giving them the heal, right? I'm giving them a potential trigger. Which is rough for us. Like, do I give them that trigger and just hope that, like, have the opponent cycle and discard a card from their hand? They will have to discard a card, but what if that trigger is something meaningful? Like, if that trigger is something meaningful, opponent just gets the life back, right? So this is just letting them cycle for no reason. They just have to kill my aces. They don't have to hit... They're never going to hit this Luffy. So they have to just try to kill the aces, which probably means I have to just block with the Sabos and keep my 7k units in the field. Yeah, so we can go like this. Force the opponent to spend down if they want to kill this ace. I just give you a 1k here. Make you spend more down. Yeah, because you want to go Yamato here, right? Because I need you want to go Yamato, so... I guess I can go Garp first. These are Morias. I wish I could pick this with Garp. Alright, so... we'll go here. Let's deploy this. We'll go Sabo now. And we'll trash. What are we trashing? What are we trashing here? I guess Luffy and a Satori. The question is, do I put the 2 down on this Luffy? I think we can attack for 7 first, see if the opponent takes it. If they take this 7... Because again, the problem is that these aces are going to keep dying, right? If they don't do anything else here... This is annoying. This is so annoying. Because again, same situation. Opponent's down to 1 life. I want to get them down to 0, but they're not gonna let me. So I guess I'll just go like this. Attack for 7 here. Opponent has to counter this one, so they're gonna have to give me 2 cards. Yep, they give me the 2 cards. And I guess I'll go like this. And we'll trash Satori here. And we want to put this Luffy, I would say, in the bottom. So that we can potentially play the Luffy if necessary. And Satori in the top. Right? And here we're just going to go... So what is this? This a 9. Let's force the opponent to actually give me a 2k here. I'm going to threaten their Katakuri. I'm going to threaten Katakuri over the Gedatsu because the Gedatsu needs the opponent to spend Dawn. I want them to give me a 2k here on this Katakuri. Okay, so they gave me the 2k, so we'll just pass. Another Yamato is annoying. We're not in any threat of dying. The problem is the Sabos will die. So the Sabos will die. Opponent still at 1 life, but now they only have 4 cards left. They're gonna go back to 2 life here with a second Yamato. So that was me. Overall, though, that was a good turn for us. Ooh, why is my camera so blurry? Overall, that was a good turn for us. Again, we forced 3 cards out of their hand. We still have the 2 blockers, so we're not getting punished by Amaru. The problem is that we only have 2 cards now. We can heal too, my friend, right? You can heal, I can heal. This is gonna be an 8k. Wait. I think we just take that, right? I was okay taking that life. Alright, so now this is where it gets interesting, because if I take it, I'm gonna be forced to block. Do we have another Luffy in the trash? Yeah, we do. We literally purposely took this extra life so that we could do this, right? Guess we'll block with Sabo. Wait, you're leaving these aces alive? No way, right? Don't they just lose? Do I need to do anything else here? Or do I keep this Sabo? Honestly, let's keep the extra attacker. I think they just lose, right? Am I missing something? Even if you have a Brulette blocker here, we have enough attackers now that we just go 7 with the aces. I guess you have 4 cards, so maybe we go 9. Oh, wait. Why did I forget about the leader? Oh, wait, no, I can just Sabo. I did forget about the leader, by the way, but I can just Sabo. I forgot that the leader could attack. Don't mind me, right? So now we even get Gecko Moria, so we can actually go double Sabo here and be still in a decent position. So now we can just go 7 here. Yeah, with the Moria, we can go double Sabo and just still be chilling, right? So the opponent cannot counter out of this 7. So that needs to be a beige, right? So that's their own ace. I also forgot that they could play ace, by the way. So we could have actually gotten punished. So we'll go like this and attack for 8. And opponent has to find the trigger here. They don't have it? Okay, so I guess we just win. Yeah, 2 things I messed up on. I forgot that their Enel had an attack, but we still had that Sabo, so that Sabo was fine. So we actually ended up playing it the right way by countering out and then having the Sabo. Second thing here, I forgot that the opponent can also play ace. So they technically could have had a rusher to attack with. But I think at that point it was more efficient for them to do what they did and put down on their units. Because my Luffy was still very, very strong, right? We could have gone for the Gecko Moria here and just have double Sabo if we wanted to be completely safe. So we could have, like, if for some reason the opponent hit like a Beige here to stop my last Luffy attack, or hit like a Sanji, we could have just gone for that. Oh, actually the Sanji wouldn't have worked because we could have killed it with the Sabo that we have down here. Because we could have gone Gecko Moria into Sabo to KO the Sanji or the Brûlée. So the only thing that would have saved them here would have been a Beige. I guess they could also have had the 0 mana. The 0 mana event would have saved them. In which case, again, we probably would have just gone Sabo. And yeah, Sabo twice, because we could have gone Gecko Moria. Oh wait, no, we couldn't have, because we don't have a card to discard for the Luffy. But we still could have played Gecko and just had, I guess at that point, it would have just been better to get 2 life. No, because I still died. Yeah, I would have died. If the opponent hit the trigger that they needed, they would have just won. Yeah, they would have just won. I forgot that I need to discard a card to actually get the life from Luffy, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Katakuri. I will absolutely go second. Okay, this is a great hand. Gecko. We don't have... maybe actually... We have the Garp. Maybe... it's probably not a great hand, to be honest. We do have the Garp, so that's one reason that I don't mind keeping it. We have the little Luffy, but the problem is that we don't have Sabo, right? We want to have the 5-cost Sabo, because the opponent cannot deal with the 5-cost Sabo. Like, this matchup is going to be win or loss by that Sabo. And there it is. Okay, cool. So that kind of helps out there. I'm not opposed to just playing this Borsalino right now, to be honest. He's not gonna get a lot of value out of it. Like, this Borsalino is not gonna stay around too long. I mean, he will stay around for a while because the opponent cannot really deal with it for a little bit. Sure. Okay, I mean, might as well just block it. No reason not to. We have 2 options. We could go Sabo now, or I guess we could go Sabo into Brothers Bond and just call it. Sure, yeah, we'll go like this. Let the opponent get a trigger potentially, or to give me a 1k. I want to go to 0. I have to get this Sabo to be down. Actually, I'll probably play Sabo first, to be honest, because now I get punished by a Nami or a Thunderbolt. Okay, did you get it? Yeah, I should have definitely played Sabo first. Okay, so the opponent just gets Sanji. That's cool. Let's search first. We don't have Ace yet. So let's just grab this Ace. And then we'll go like this. And we'll throw away Ace. And honestly, let's throw away 1 Gecko. I don't think we're going to use both. And we'll pass. If I go to 0... I can trash Luffy. I mean, I only have the 1 little kid. It's a problem. Okay, this is Sabo. So I can actually go ahead and block with this Sabo. Yeah, I can block it. I can go ahead and block with this Sabo. And then play what I need to. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do this. So Sabo, we don't have Ace though. So we don't have Ace. So I guess I'll just throw a Luffy out, right? And just get this Luffy in there. Yeah, we'll go like this. We'll trash Luffy. We'll get Luffy here. I guess we wanna get Sabo to the bottom and Luffy over there. So then we go like this. Let's deploy that, and then we go Sabo. Let's deploy it. What are we trashing here? We're trashing another Luffy, I guess. I don't know that I ever get to play second Moria, to be honest, but maybe I will. So we might as well just keep it. We might get to play second Moria. This is interesting. No, I think that's too greedy. I think that's way too greedy. So we'll go like this. 11. When it has a lot of blockers. Get a trigger. Do you have the trigger? Next turn, we can go Moria. Like, the good thing here is that their 10 cost and 7 cost big bombs are kind of useless, right? So obviously, the whatever trigger the opponent has doesn't really matter. I'm just debating if I want to attack with this Borsalino or not. I think I actually don't mind it. I think I will go ahead and attack for 7, force the opponent to give me a blocker. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and force the opponent to give me the blocker. I have the Sabo. Now, the problem here is that I don't have a lot of other kits, right? But I guess, again, we're going to play the Moria and just get it right back. And yeah, we'll just end the turn here. So we have this big blocker Sabo. This guy is a 9k. This is a 6k. So the opponent still has to put down everywhere else. Even if Amaru wasn't able to matter, right? Sure. So next turn, we're going to go Moira into Little Sabo. Into, I guess, again, we don't have the ace, right? So I guess it's just going to be Luffy again. We have a second Luffy here. Yeah, I think that's fine. I want this Sabo to die for me to actually be able to go ahead and replay this Sabo. So I want to see if the opponent goes all in. Opponent actually shouldn't try to attack into me. If the opponent knows what they're doing, they shouldn't be attacking into the Sabo. Because that, again, that will let me be able to do my stuff. That will let me be able to try to block with this Sabo. So again, if I'm able to block with this Sabo, let's say the opponent attacks here for 9. They then have enough for a 10k attack, which we can easily counter out of. Oh, that's perfect. What? That's absolutely horrible. Yeah, we just block with Sabo here, and then we do exactly what we're talking about, right? So here we go. We have, because, I mean, we already have the kits in the bottom, right? So, yeah. Let's do it like this. Here's the problem, right? What if we get an ace little kit? I guess I have to go for the Luffy just in case. Yeah, I have to go for the Luffy. I have to go for the Luffy just because I don't know what I might have. Yeah, so we'll go like this. We'll trash... What are we trashing here? Guess we'll trash this. We'll put Sabo in the bottom. We'll put Luffy in the top, right? We'll play Moira. We'll go here and here. We'll go here first, deploy this. We'll go here second, deploy it. We'll trash Sabo. And I guess we'll trash another Sabo. We'll go ahead and give this a 2k. So here we can go for an 8k, and then we can go for like a freaking 11k, whatever. And once again, my Luffy is a 9. So it makes it really hard for the opponent's Katakuri to do anything. Like, yeah, they have this really wide board, but because my Luffy is a 9k every single turn, it's going to be a problem. Now, I actually wish I kept a second Moria, because I think this game is going to go long enough for the second Moria to actually matter. I mean, I guess we'll have this big 9k, and we'll have another 8k to attack with next turn. So they have to give me 2 cards here. And then they have to give me the block here, right? I guess they don't go for the block. We can actually KO that Sanji by playing the Sabo. Yeah, we can actually KO the Sanji by putting 2 down on the Luffy, get Sabo and another life to the top. Then we play the Sabo here. We send it, we trash it, we play the Sabo, we trash the life. That KOs the Sanji. So we have a way to get rid of their blocker. It is going to cost us 4 down though, but it still gives our Luffy plus 4k, because Luffy's going to get 2k from the Sabo getting trashed, and he gets the 2k from just the 2k down. So we still have a 9k attack, a 9k attack, etc., right? We have another Sabo here, which cannot be punished by Reject or Amaru. So that makes it amazing. Opponent gets Pudding. They get the Linlin. The Linlin is completely useless. So that's a dead card in their hand. And yeah, I don't see a way that we lose this. Is there a trigger that really affects me here? I really wish I had ace though, right? Ace, like if I had the little ace, I could have another attacker while also buffing my Luffy by another 2k. I think we keep this Sabo, right? I mean, we just counter here. We go 2k. Yeah, we don't block. We go 2k and we give them a 1k here, which I guess I'm gonna give them a Luffy. Opponent can attack for 9 again. And we just give them another 1k. And yeah, all right. So again, we can get rid of their Sanji. We can get rid of their Sanji pretty easily, right? So we go like this. We'll trash this. And we'll just put both Sabos here. Then we go here. We trash this, deploy this, use the car action, trash this life. That case of the Sanji. So this is a 9. This is gonna be an 8. This is gonna be an 8. This is gonna be for 8 as well. 9, 9, 9. Yeah, we have like multiple 9k attacks, right? So we just go 9 here. No matter what the opponent has, even if it's a beige, it doesn't matter. Okay, so it was what was it? The whatever, the Amaru, right? It was the Amaru. So this is already a 9 here, so we'll attack for 9 again. Opponent has to give me all 3 cards. Doesn't have it. So then we just put everything on the rest and we just attack, right? So ended up working out for us because again, we were able to have this Sabo to KO the opponent's Sanji, right? Even if we couldn't KO the opponent's Sanji though, we still have like too many 9k attackers. Because we ended up just having so much cards, right? We just kind of went low. And once we went low, we were able to just always have our leader just be like a 9k. And again, this Sabo carries the matchup, right? Because I don't have to worry about Amaru. So that's why it was really important for us to find that Sabo. And once we did, the game kind of flipped on its head and the opponent couldn't do anything. So GG's. In this match, we're going to get Sabo. All right. So, I don't know. Do I want to go second or first with this deck? I actually have no idea. I'm gonna go first. I guess we should go second, right? Because of the Moria. I guess that answers our question. We just answer our own question. We wanna go second, right? Because of Moria. I guess we'll just take it like this, one step at a time. Let's get the ace. Probably was better for me to actually go for Sabo, to be honest, but because I have ace in my hand already, I want to just grab this ace. Okay, so I guess we'll go for 7 here. I don't even know what Sabo does, to be honest. Yeah, I don't even know what the Sabo does. Let's read this. You may add one of your cost 3 or higher characters with a 7,000 power or higher to the top of your life face up. Give it to one of your characters 2,000 power to the side of your next turn. Okay. Oh, okay, so they have a bunch of triggers. All right, so they have a bunch of triggers is what we're seeing here. We'll grab the Sabo for now. Hopefully we get the 5-cost Sabo eventually. We can't get rid of this ace, really, to be honest. So they just have a bunch of trigger units, is what I'm guessing, right? They can manipulate the triggers. It's kind of like a Bello Betty deck then, right? So this is just literally just Bello Betty. Okay, we get Sabo anyways, right? So we straight up just get Sabo. So, do we ever just play Sabo here? Or if we just go 5 and just play Sabo? And kind of throw away these aces to fix our hand. They're going to have a hard time. I guess they can get Kurasu, right? Kurasu is going to be a problem for us. So Kurasu is going to be a problem for us eventually. But I think they're going to have a hard time dealing with how big this Luffy gets. But I guess their Sabo can also get big because they're also playing the kid. So both of our units, both of our leaders are going to get really big here. One goes for 7. I have to be careful how low I get too, though. So I have to be careful how low I get. Like I could go to 0 here. But then the opponent can actually just do a lot of stuff as well, right? So we don't have a Luffy, right? We don't have a Luffy. We can also always draw this Sabo instead. And just have 2 Sabos. Do we ever want to play this Luffy out? Honestly, let's grab the second Sabo. The opponent should not get me down to 0 here, right? Opponent should be trying not to get me to 0 here. They're just going to go ahead and put the Okiku. If they put me at 0, I think I should be in a decent spot. Yeah, they put themselves in a position where they have a really lot of value next turn. So that's where the second Sabo comes into play. That I can now just play the second Sabo and still be in a decent spot. Opponent's always going to take this damage here because they want to get that Okiku down. So they're always going to get this Okiku down. Technically, I could go ahead and... I could get myself to 0. Right? With the Makino. I could get myself to 0, but then what are we doing? We just kind of throwing this ace down? I don't know that I want to get myself to 0. I think I want to make them get me to 0. So I think I'm going to go here for 6, and I'm just going to play another Sabo. Opponent's probably going to just counter here. I mean, okay, no, they're going to take it, right? Because they had the Okiku. And I guess we should have just attacked for 5 because we ended up drawing another Garp. So we ended up drawing another Garp, so we should have just attacked for 5. Ooh, okay, that was almost a whiff. We need to throw away one of these Sabos. Yeah, opponent goes ahead and attacks me for 7. They could also... I know that the Amaru doesn't matter because my Sabos are not vulnerable to Amaru, right? Do I ever save these Sabos? I guess let's start here first. Honestly, let's start here first. Let's go to 8. Just throw another Sabo down. And we just have to clear their board. The problem is that these freaking Okikus... Honestly, okay. Clearing their board might not make any sense. Just because of these stupid Okikus. I think I like playing another Sabo next turn. Like maybe we go Ace and Sabo. So Ace and Sabo here. We'll go up to 9k. We'll have triple Sabo in the field. We're probably just gonna ignore these Okikus. Yeah, we're probably gonna just ignore the Okikus. Opponent's gonna put one of these Okikus back to their freaking life, right? And they're gonna have this freaking Morley now. That's actually gonna be a big punish. So the Morley's a huge punish. Because the opponent will be able to get through my blockers. Oof. Yeah, that Morley's huge. So the opponent can put all 10 down on it and go for 15. How do I beat the 15? How do I beat the 15? I guess actually I go to 9, right? I will go up to 9. 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess we're gonna have to hope on the Sabo to get us something. We're gonna have to hope on the Sabo to get us something, right? So we can trash the Ace. We can put Ace. Do we want to put Ace? I think I like putting the Ace. I think I like putting the Ace because I feel like I need to start. Yeah, let's put. I did it the wrong way, by the way. I did it the wrong way, but that's okay. We'll go like this. These are 2k counters, right? So we'll go here. And I guess we'll go Luffy, to be honest. So these are 11 now. We can go to 10. Opponent's gonna take it no matter what, right? Honestly, I think they're gonna take it no matter what. So I think I'm just gonna go 5, 7, and 11. Yeah, I think they're gonna take. Yeah, they're gonna take the hit no matter what. So by doing it like this, we kind of force their hand. This Morley is the dangerous part here. The Sabos don't get beat by Reject or Amaru. We have 9, 11, 13, 15, 16, right? So they also trash a Karasu. So they have 1 life. I guess technically they can spread out their attacks, huh? They can spread out their attacks, but again, because my leader is a 9k, it means that they have to use a lot of Dawn to spread out their attack. They do have 5 cards. We have another ace that we can bring back with our Luffy. Actually, we can, if the opponent kills, we have 2 aces that we can bring back, right? So we have 2 aces. If we don't have to use this ace here, we'll be chilling. If they go all in on the Morley, they get through the blockers. 7 is not enough, right? We're at 9. So that means they're not going all in on the Morley. So you're gonna just kill this ace? Okay. They get another life, right? They get another Okiku. So they get the Okiku life. They can still put 8 on this Morley. Actually, I forgot about that. They get an extra 2k from the... Yeah, so the 2 Dawn that they used didn't matter. Yeah, so they're just going to go all in on that. Yep. So then we're going to have to give them 11, 13, 15, 16. So now we only have 1 ace that we can play. So we only have 1 ace that we can play. Yikes. I guess we never had... Yeah. Alright, so we have a bunch of attacks here. Yeah, we'll trash this. Put ace and ace here. Go like this. Yeah, we'll deploy the ace, right? So we're 9 with our leader. We can go 9, 9. Or we can go 7, 7, 7, 9. Okay, so we can go 9 multiple times. Yeah, so we can go 9 here. 2k, 2k, 1k, that's 3 cards. All right, they give it to me. Okay. We go 7 first. I guess if they block that, if they block this, they just win, right? There's nothing I can do. If they have the 2k, okay, so they didn't have it. So they didn't have enough to block the 7, right? So we can just go 8 and then 10. 8 and 10, or we can go 9 and 9. So I'm gonna tell you what, guys. It's actually mathematically 9 and 9 makes more sense than 8 and 10. I guess we know that they don't have the 2k and 1k. I feel like they would have just countered if they had it. So I think hand read, we can say that they don't have it. So we can go 8 and then 10. I feel like maybe opponent just baited me. But I feel like they didn't have it. Otherwise, they would have just done it. I guess we got lost to a Sanji trigger, right? But if the opponent has Sanji or a base tree, we would have lost anyways. So the reason that I was thinking about going 9 and 9 instead of 8 and 10, I guess that, cause like, some people from my team actually did the calculation. If you're going against like a Sakatsuki player and there's only 1 life left, it's actually always, you have a higher % chance of winning the game if you go even. Like if you attack with 8 instead of attacking for like 7 and 9, right? In our case, we actually, like, we have a better chance attacking 9 than it was if we attack 8 and 10. The only reason I still ended up going for the 8 and the 10 here is because we know the opponent didn't block the 7. What I should have actually done is that I should have attacked for 8 here instead of 7. I should have gone 8, 8, and then 9, to be honest. Like, I should have gone 8, 8, and 9, because this 7k would have gotten punished by a 2k and a 1k. And the 8 twice would have just required its opponent to have exactly 2k, 2k, right? Or a 2k and 2 1ks. So we did mess up by attacking for 7. For some reason, I thought I had an extra attack. But I definitely like starting with 9 here. And then if the opponent counter like they did, we just do our stuff. If they didn't counter, probably would have gone for another 9 and then try to go from there. So GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games today against Yellow. Very fun matchups, to be honest. I mean, the matchup against Enel was kind of back and forth. I definitely would have just lost to like a lot of triggers there. Once I did the math at the end, but hey, sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't, and we ended up getting there, right? Same thing with Katakuri, was just all about pressure. I think this is actually a decent matchup against Katakuri because we just constantly put ourselves at 0, which makes their 7 cost big mom like really not matter. Like we don't care about going to 0, especially because we can keep bringing back this Sabo over and over and over again, which makes it really hard for the Katakuri player to kind of get through and punish us and beat us there, right? So we can continuously get to 0, we can continuously make our unit really big, which allows us to counter, and yeah, it ends up being kind of like a lot of pressure. And then lastly, against that Sabo player, I think, you know, I was kind of just attacking into it. It really feels like going against fellow Betty. And you just swing, and if they have the triggers, they have the triggers. If they don't, they don't. And obviously that Morley was really scary, being able to get through the blockers, but we were able to just have enough counters to be able to survive that and win the game from there. But it is kind of cool how that Sabo can kind of bring back those Okikus or the other trigger cards back to the top of their life, which pretty much ends up kind of protecting them in a way. So yeah, but anyways, hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. And I think I made my decision on what's going to be the one for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to go for Ace. We're going to leave Sabo for last. We're going to play some blue, yellow Ace tomorrow and see if we can make that work as well as we made Black Yellow Luffy work. So, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.